guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be part of my one palette series. The palette we're going to be featuring today is a Jaclyn Hill palette that is in collaboration with Morphe. Mine is dirty, please don't mind it, but this palette is gorgeous. Oh wow, the palette is so big. Whoa. That's how the palette looks, and this palette is very versatile, so I thought it would be perfect for me to film with, and it's very accessible because now they have it in Ulta and they sell it at Morphe stores if you're near one. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and just keep on watching to see my fall makeup look I come up with. I've been doing so many of these, but I'm just like, I just love fall, honestly. I can't help it. And I upload videos every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday, so just check out those videos on my channel those days, because now I've been following a schedule. I think it's been 3 weeks I've actually been following a schedule, which I'm really proud of, honestly. So before we jump into the actual eye look, I just want to mention that I filled in my eyebrows with this. And this is the MAC, oh my god, I'm screaming, sorry. This is the MAC Shape and Shade Brow Tint in shade Spiked. And basically, it's a brush tip, as you guys can see. And the product, as you do it, it looks very light, but I achieved these dark brows with it. And then on the other side, it has this, so you could shade in your eyebrows. Basically, it kind of gives you like the microbladed effect. Like, it looks like I just got my eyebrows freshly microbladed, and it is different from using a pencil or a pomade or a eyebrow shade, whatever, eyebrow powder. And I put on this shirt. You guys seen it in a vlog. This shirt is from Uniqlo. I put this on because, you know, fall vibes. But yeah, so let's get into this makeup look. I also want to tell you guys I did my foundation already, I did my concealer, and I did my eyebrows, and I already primed my lid, so we could just be concentrating on the eyes. And I'll list down everything that I used down below. And yeah, I think from now on, for my one palette series, I'm gonna do my base majority of it before I start filming, because I feel like this series is mostly about eyeshadow, and on the other makeup videos I do show you guys everything, so you guys are not really missing out, you know. If anything, we're getting on topic quicker. I don't have the shadow names, I've said that before. My palette doesn't have it, so I'm just gonna point. If you have the palette, it'll be very easy for you to follow, and if you don't, and if you do decide to get it, it'll still be easy for you to follow. Or if you don't have this palette at all, but you have similar shades, it's even better for you. But we're gonna go in with this shade first. I'm just gonna place this where I usually place my transition shade, just buffing it out. So I kind of wanted to make this one kind of a chit chat video, because I've been wanting to talk to you guys, and I know this is like a tutorial, but I also want to like talk to you guys too, so I hope you guys don't mind. But I wanted to talk about how I feel after graduation, basically, or not even after graduation, how I feel October 23rd, because that's today's date. So I've been applying for jobs for already about to be a month and a half, and I haven't gotten any job offers yet. And honestly, it's kind of making me feel like a failure. Not even like a failure, because it's not complete. Like, it's not like, oh, you're never gonna get a job. But I do feel like I'm failing to a certain extent, because I'm not working. And in my head, I really honestly thought I would be working by now. I didn't think it would be hard to find a job, because I was always told, like, nurses are always wanted, nurses are always needed, you always need them in the hospital, blah blah blah. But I don't know what's going on, and I think it's harder because I'm in the city, but still, I didn't think it would be this hard, and it's kind of discouraging. Sometimes I just feel like, why am I even still applying for jobs if I haven't gotten one yet? But the matter is, I need to work, so I'm not gonna just stop applying to jobs just because I feel like this second I'm not getting a job. I know I will. And literally every single person I've spoken to that either has been applying for nursing jobs, or are nurses already, or just family members who were post-grad looking for jobs, they said that it's very normal not to find a job right off the bat from when you're looking for a job, because I wouldn't say I was looking for a job since graduation. I just started in September. That could be another, it could just be a normal process, but it does get me down. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I do feel like I'm kind of failing because I just want to start my career. Like, I spent 4 years building up to start this career, and now I'm not even working, you know? But I'm very happy though that I do have YouTube to do and to take up most of my time, because it's not that it feels like work, but I feel like I'm doing something, like I'm being productive, like I'm bettering myself and I'm putting out content and I'm like keeping my mind stimulated, you know? I'm not just sitting at home watching TV all day and just eating, you know? So that makes me feel better that I'm actually doing something with my time. And I've been thinking that I want to go back to the gym as well, because let me just show you guys the next color I'm gonna use. I'm gonna use this shade now, and I'm gonna use a smaller brush. I'm gonna be using my Morphe M330. It's like this small. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna start going to the gym just to better my health, honestly, because whoo, girl, I haven't worked out, or boy, I haven't worked out in so long. Like, I'm not even joking, and I could tell my body wants to do something else, you know? Like, I could tell my body wants to start working out. The only thing is, I don't know what workout I want to do. That's the bad part, because to be honest, I hate just going straight to the gym. Like, I want to have like an exact workout, or I just might bite the bullet and just get the trainer that I've been saying I've been wanting to get, because I've had a trainer before and I really enjoyed it. But yeah, I don't know. So that's one thing I've been wanting to be honest with you guys and give you guys an update, because I know I made a whole video about it and I was about to cry and whatever. So I'm still like in that predicament. If I get asked too much about it, I get down. But I know my family's just curious, but it does bother me and I don't like to talk about the topic for too long. But I've been getting in contact with people. I haven't just been applying and not trying to be productive. Why am I so like off-centered? I haven't been like just applying and not trying different ways. I've actually been very proactive about it. So I'm hoping now, since I changed my resume a little bit, made it look nicer and more, you know, and just look better in general, I hope that helps me. But that's how I feel about the job thing, the job search. It's starting to bother me a lot. My mom's birthday is in like 2 weeks, so literally that's in November. So if I already told myself that I will have a job when we come back from vacation, because we're going away for the weekend for her birthday. So I'm hoping that actually happens. I don't know how God's gonna do it, but it will happen. That was like premature of me to say. I probably shouldn't have told you guys, but whatever. We're gonna go into this shade now. This one here. Oh no, this one. The lighting. Oh. Ooh. This palette's so big. Okay, I'm gonna put this one in my brow bone, which is the third shade in the top row. Oh, you guys, I've been wanting to film a drugstore makeup look. Can you guys let me know your favorite drugstore products? I have oily skin, so yeah, let a girl know, what do you like to use, please. And it's gonna be all drugstore, like everything, so I need some assistance. If you guys want to help, let me know some of your drugstore products that are your faves. And I'm just gonna go back into those colors I used, which is this shade, this shade, and this shade. We're just gonna use these three. Every time I do my lower lash line, I always notice my head is super low in the frame. But yeah, that's like my main focus right now, is looking for a job. That's the main thing that's going on. I literally probably apply to a job every single day, or every other day I'm applying to jobs. And it's getting to the point where a lot of the jobs are like, you applied for this position already. I always like to connect my lower lash line to my upper lash line, or to like how I fan out my eyeshadow. I like to connect it. Oh, another thing I wanted to tell you guys is, if you notice, I never use false lashes in my videos, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna start because I don't know, I want to do something a little different sometimes. I will say that I will be also doing makeup looks with my natural lashes because I feel like not a lot of YouTubers do that, and I'm just trying to do what I do with do what I like. So, and that's what I like. I like to do eyeshadow without falsies, but I also want to get into it, so I am. Anyways, what I'm saying is that I'm getting re-addicted to coffee. I have a coffee every day, and it literally, I could wake up like flat, like with not happy, not sad type of emotion, and the minute I finish, not when I start drinking, the minute I finish that cup of coffee, I'm not joking, my mood goes up so much and I feel so like happy, which I don't think that's a good thing that I depend on coffee kind of to make me feel like that, but I don't care, and it makes me so productive. Oh my god, I just love it. And then I just feel my energy just rising throughout the day, which is crazy. Hey, you guys can see my head better. Okay, all right, so now for my lid shade, I'm going to use this shimmer because I love the color. I'm gonna just put my ring finger in and just put it on my lid. You guys gotta definitely leave the look matte like this and then put a lighter lid shade, but I've been really into this shimmer, as you guys can tell through my videos. Hold on, I need a mirror. Does this have a mirror in it? I'm not gonna put it all the way in my inner corner because I'm gonna put my highlight there or even another shimmer shade. I haven't decided yet. I kind of did decide this look last night because I was looking at the leaves changing as I was driving home, and it kind of reminded me like, oh my god, the Jaclyn Hill palette has shades like that. That should be in your one palette series. Even though I was gonna put this palette, but I was looking at the shades like, oh, what look should I come up with tomorrow? And this one definitely spoke out to me. Look how sparkly her shadows are.
They blend so beautiful with the mattes.
And there's like barely any fallout, so you could do this look after you do foundation. So I usually wing out my eyeshadow to like over here, and then I like to put the shimmer up to where my upper lashes end, so it kind of creates like a dome, like a round shape, and then I have like that elongated shape, so I get both of the best worlds, whatever is that saying, but I get the best of the both worlds. Yeah, so now we're gonna go into this shade here, and I'm just gonna put that at my outer corner to just deepen it up a little bit, and this is more of a plum shade. The other one is like more of a burnt red shade. You guys, my camera cut out. I wasn't filming, but basically in the blank spot where I didn't put the shadow all the way, I used this gold shade here. It's a true gold, so I put it in my inner corner and in my lower lash line in the inner part as well because I left it blank. I'm gonna just use my Marc Jacobs retractable eyeliner, the gel crayon, and this is in the shade blaquer, yeah, which is a black color. So for mascara, I'm going to be using these two. I'm going to be using the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir, and then I'm going to be using the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, and they're both in the black color. I always, when I put mascara, I like to put my mirror under my eye so that I'm looking down and I could just brush up and try not to get the mascara all over my lid. I'm using my MAC Refined Gold. I'm only going to put a little bit of highlight on. I'm going to use my Master Chrome by Maybelline in Molten Gold. I'm going to use my NYX lip pencil in London. This is from the Suede collection. Color is my main. It's gonna be the lipstick shade I'm using today. This is from their newest collection, Desi and Katie. My lips are so weird that when it gets to like here, the size of my lips, the lip liner, I don't know, sometimes I just can't fill in that part. While that dries, before I put the lip gloss on, I'm going to be using my Gimme Brow. So to mute out the lip a little bit more, I'm going to be putting my Marc Jacobs lip gloss in Sugar Sugar. I'm only putting it like down the center. So guys, that's the end of the tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys are enjoying this one palette series. I have one more palette to show you guys, and then after that I'm gonna start with the palettes I already showed you guys again. I will just, like I said in the beginning of my series, just because I used one palette in one of my one palette series doesn't mean I'm not going to use it again. I will be featuring them more so you guys can create more than one look with that palette. I hope you guys do enjoy this concept, and it's not like I made it up or anything, but I just want to bring it back that it's okay to just have one eyeshadow palette and you create different looks from it, because I feel like the makeup community is so saturated, or the makeup business is saturating everybody with so many eyeshadow palettes, and like these big YouTubers have so many palettes, so oftentimes they use like several palettes to create one look, or like every video they have a different eyeshadow palette. So I want to have at least one video a week showing you guys a palette that you may have in your collection, and that it's okay to create more than one look from it. Or if you don't want to go out and buy like mad palettes, that it's fine to use what you got. You can create more than one look. You know what I'm saying? I hope that made sense, because sometimes I like ramble and then I don't make sense anymore, but I hope that made sense. So like for instance, I use the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette already. I'm gonna use that palette again in one of my one palette series. Like that's what I mean by I'm gonna reuse the palettes, because yeah, that's the whole purpose of this series, is to be able to create an eye look with just one palette, but also to create multiple looks with that one palette, if that makes sense. And that's about it. That's it for this video. There'll be a new video out this Thursday, so I hope you guys come back to my channel and check that out. Don't forget to kind of like and subscribe, and don't forget my schedule. It's every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Have a great day wherever you are. Bye guys. The lighting gets really funky when I show you guys the shadow that I'm using, which, guys, my stomach has been killing me today and I don't know